Hi winners, welcome to another Winning Wednesday, and I just have 4 points for this one, I think. So the first point is obviously playthroughs, because that's almost every time, and I want you guys to be updated as often as possible on what's going on, especially if you don't follow my Twitter or anything to that effect. Mostly Twitter as well, I'll do a short update, but with playthroughs, I'm still doing Mass Effect as usual. Just did the Citadel, part of the Citadel DLC. Blech. I did not do the whole thing. I'm purposely breaking up the Citadel DLC for those of you that don't know or didn't watch last Winning Wednesday or don't watch some of Mass Effect but watch other parts. I don't know. For anyone that's interested, I'm breaking up the DLC because I found out that I can. And that's really exciting because or else I'd miss a lot of the second part of the DLC because I'm missing 1 or 2 characters, maybe 3 even, I realized. It'd be Tali, possibly Miranda, and possibly Samara. So I would really not like to miss them, especially Samara, since I freaking love Samara. She was definitely like, if I could romance anyone in the entire game and Garrus did not exist, I would have romanced Samara. Like, in a heartbeat. I fucking love Samara. I don't know why I love her so much, but I love her. So, I really would like her in the Citadel DLC. And then Tali, of course, because we all love Tali. And then Miranda's pretty freaking cool, so I would really like to gather these people up. Though I was told Miranda might be on the harder side to obtain. But I am postponing the dance portion, or the bonding with my crew members portion, later. I'm thinking right before the last mission if I can time that right. Otherwise, after I have everyone. But it'll be like a last hurrah before we go and beat the game. And, yeah. So, since I already missed some parts or glitched out on me with the beginning because it thought I was with Liara instead of Garrus. Which is great. But, also, if you're ever doing the Citadel DLC and you don't know Mass Effect, you're not watching it, you're going to play it on your own in a surprise, I just say for one mission in Citadel DLC, take EDI, because someone told me that, and I am so happy they did, because that was so worth it. But that's what's going on with Mass Effect. The episodes are so long that I'm having some difficulty keeping up. I'm actually I have 1 video for tomorrow, and then I have no videos because Mass Effect takes so long to record that I've only actually been able to do 1 a day in succession. Like, normally I would do 2 videos, and sometimes 3 if the parts could be short, like 20 minutes for, like, Resident Evil and stuff. But Mass Effect's taking so long that it takes me, like, the same amount of time to do 1 versus 3 of a different kind of series. So I am trying hard not to fall behind, but I'm already falling behind. And tonight I'm going to be recording after this, and this is going to be uploaded late tonight, but I'm recording, and then I'm recording that, and then I have to go to bed at like 11, and then wake up for work at 6. And most likely I won't get to bed by midnight, because that's what always ends up happening. But I am trying, but if there's a video missing here or there, I'm just trying to not only do the videos and try and keep them at the length that they're supposed to be, but I'm also doing commissions, and this weekend, I will talk about it, but it's super hectic, so this weekend I might fall a little bit behind. But when it comes to other playthroughs, I am still doing short games. I'm thinking about starting to dabble a little bit into spotlights. Again, no one really told me what they thought last week on spotlights. If you can, let me know if you are interested in it. By spotlight, I mean a game that's like, here, let me look at my library, and I will tell you guys, something like Grimm, or I don't know what Elementia is, but I have that. I have a lot of games, I don't know what they are. I really don't know what a lot of these are. I could be naming stuff that's totally bad to name. Metro 2033, The Moon Sliver, Never Alone is a co-op game, so I don't know. I might actually play that with someone rather than by myself. Octodad, Blood Kitten, is that what it's called? Something like that. I have something called Deadlight. I just have a bunch of random stuff. Cat Goes Fishing, which actually I kind of really want to do that one. Blade Kitten, I'm sorry. And then I have something called Bleed. And then I have something called Bloody Good Time. I don't know. I have a bunch of stuff. Bird Assassin. That kind of scares me. I have a bunch of random games. So if you guys would like me to just kind of do a video here and there of random, just like the first 20 minutes at most maybe of a game, unless that's like all story, then 30 minutes. Just like a small little spotlight of a game that I don't plan on doing a full playthrough of, but just to kind of show you guys, hey, this is how this game is played. If you guys want to go buy it, go right ahead. If I like it, I might continue doing more parts, or if you guys really like it. But I figure it's good for some games that I haven't touched, that would be on the shorter end, or that is something that isn't really Let's Play worthy, but you guys might want to just see a little bit of action of it. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. If so, let me know of any games, but otherwise I'm just going to try and pick randomly from my mass assortment of games. And I'll still try and find some horror games at the same time. Some of the things I listed off I think are horror, and the reason I've tried to avoid them is because I've always felt the pressure to either do a Let's Play of it, like a full Let's Play, or just don't do it. Whereas this will give me the opportunity to do a little bit, and if I want to, I can continue and do a full thing. But it just kind of lets me dabble around in something without feeling the commitment pressure. Let me know what you guys think about that. Otherwise, the only other thing I have planned is actually going to be uploaded tomorrow, which is Hatoful Boyfriend, because Snuffles came over and we recorded some, and I'm so excited. We might record one more on Saturday. I gotta ask her, because she leaves on Sunday. Again, for that playthrough, we can only do one at a time, just like how I came with Mass Effect, because it takes an hour to freaking record! It takes forever. Because we want to do the full romance in one video. It never ends. Especially the most recent one. I think it was the longest one. We decided to do Yuya. So that'll be up tomorrow. And I personally thought, and so did Snuffles said the same thing, that this was probably going to be one of the least eventful characters. Kind of like Sakuya, however you pronounce his name. Labelle Shirogane. He has like 4 names. I don't even know. But Shirogane, I think, is what you say first. But he was probably the least interesting character that we've played so far, or romanced so far. So, Yuya being his brother, thought it was going to be very similar. Nope! It was very much a plot twist we did not expect. Just saying. Not doing it as, like, lure you into watching it. Like, no, seriously, we were like, what? This is not what we were expecting. So, actually, it ended up being longer than we thought it was going to be, so I think it's definitely over an hour, but just by a few minutes, like an hour and 7 minutes or something. I haven't edited it yet, which I'm gonna have to do tonight, but that shouldn't take too long. Luckily, Hatoful Boyfriend doesn't get cut too much, because I don't have to take out our faces for any cutscenes, because there's no cutscenes, and then I don't have to edit out too much, because we always keep in every scene, because one person might be interested in, let's say, Yuya, but they're totally not interested in Sakuya. So, as much as I might cut out scenes that we did in a previous one, someone might not have seen that, or will never watch it, so they're gonna miss a lot of the story. So, we will do repeats, and plus, we always end up having either the same things to say, or different things to say, depending on what we remember we've said before. But, yeah, so that'll be up tomorrow. And hopefully I can get her to record one more with me before she leaves. And because we only have now, I feel so terrible because I keep only calling him Weeb Trash because I can't remember his name. He's super into anime, super into manga, romance character. Have not run into him yet. But I'm hoping, he only gets unlocked after 4 romances, and I'm hoping that he's the Bleeding Heart Pigeon. I hope that we can. We haven't run into him on accident, so I'm hoping on purpose. It does exist. But we have him left, and we have the Dr. Shu left, which is probably the most interesting, and the one that I think is the most interesting to leave off with. And then we have the multiple endings, because some of them have two endings. Like, Shu has a short ending and a long ending, and for some reason, Shirogane has a short ending and a long ending. So, like, if we're going to do all of those in one video of the ones we had only done the long ones, so we're going to take the short endings and just throw them together. We're not going to do the long-ass intros before there, all the decisions to get there, because the only decision that's different from that ending from the previous, like, long ending is one question. So I'm going to just jam all those into one video. If I haven't said this before, I'm saying it again. But yeah, so we don't have much of the game left, so I'm really hoping she can come over Saturday and we'll try and do Weep Trash. I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry I call him that. I know it's really offensive, but that's all we have to call him to pull out of our brains. Or Bleeding Heart Pigeon, I guess, is what I can call him. But we only have 2 more. And then the ending, secondary endings, and then ending. So we have 4 more videos after tomorrow's. Yeah. And we've already done 8. This is a long series. I don't think Snuffles knew what she was in for. Needless to say, that's what's going on with playthroughs. Now, to go on with other stuff, point number 2 is I have a new intro, guys. Outro. Ignore me. I have a new outro. It's probably going to be the title of this video. But I have a new outro for all of you guys to see. And I love it way more than, not that I thought it would, but I thought I was going to fuck it up, basically. And I don't think I did. I think I did a pretty damn good job. It basically, I've had this song for the outro for forever from zero. Now, if you guys haven't seen, we have live streamed with him before. I've done collabs with him before. And he's really good at making music. And I was like, hey, art trade. So I made his character that he has on his YouTube. His avatar and his banner. I just made one person. He put it wherever he wanted. He wanted a full body picture and all that. So I did that, and he made me my outro. And I freaking love my music. And I've been dying to use it for the past fucking like 5 or 6 months. I don't even know how long I've had this music. And finally, I'm using it. The reason I was waiting so long was because of art. I didn't have any art available. Super sad. Super annoying. Because I was going to draw my own art, and I was taking forever, and now I have commissions, and now I just am overwhelmed and anxious and don't know what to do with myself. So I commissioned Alarain, and aka, I'm going to butcher it, Calais? I don't know. It'll be in the description at the bottom of who did the art and the song and the animations. But she was amazing. I commissioned her to do the picture that's in the outro. I freaking love it. It's just amazing. And then I made everything around it. So I put all of the little icons for different social networks that I do, and the credits, like who to who, or who to what. And then, like, if you guys want to donate, don't feel pressured. I don't want you guys to ever feel pressured, but I put the donate link in the outro and also in the description in case anyone ever wants to, because I have been asked before. And I lose it all the time, the download link, or the donate link, so it's there. It's gonna always be there. But all my social networks are there, so if you guys ever want to follow me on, I think it's 8 different things. So Patreon, Spreadshirt I put on there, if you guys want to donate a coffee, and if there's Twitter, and then Facebook, and Tumblr, and DeviantArt, and I'm missing one, Instagram. So I have all of those, like, what my tags are, like, at KatFTWynn, or whatever, or / KatFTWynn, except for coffee, because that made no sense, because it's just numbers. But obviously that you can't click, so I put it in description. So in all of my videos, I made sure all the links are there, except for I think I don't have Instagrams on there, so I'm going to have to quickly squeeze that in. No, I don't have DeviantArts on there, so I have to squeeze that in. But otherwise, all of it's there, and I figures that way people know those exist, those social medias. And again, I update on Twitter probably the most when it comes to the channel, Facebook as well, but Facebook actually actively put information into, whereas Twitter, I have it automatically link up my videos so you guys can get updated with it. And I also do spur of the moment stuff, or I yell at the other YouTubers, whatever. Like right now, Craven was just yelling about me. So, new outro. I'm super excited about it. And then Snuffles, who did my intro animation with the squid, like I gave her the squid icon I had made, and she made that little animation with it. And then in my outro, it says "You win." And she did that because she's amazing. To match Zero's music. So those are the people that have taken an amazing part in my outro, and I just want it to be illuminated. Like, I want you guys to know that it exists and that they did this amazing work. So if you guys want to check it out, it's at the ending of the most recent I Saw Her Standing There, I think, which is a fun little indie game, but flash game. It's at the ending of that, and it's also at the ending of Mass Effect. My plan is there's also a spotlight video. So for indie games, it's just going to be like another indie game. I'm thinking for series, it's either going to be, which I had to do yesterday, a spotlight of a certain moment in that video, and then later we'll link to the next video, even though it's still going to be that video. Or it's going to be a caption of the next video in the playthrough, or like as a, this is what's next, like just a short little like cutscene or something. It won't have my face on it, but I didn't have any extra Mass Effect, so I just took my favorite frickin' part from the video yesterday and put it as a little spotlight at the end. And it matched the music beautifully. It was so good. But yeah, it's in those two videos, and it should be from now on. But yeah, I figure if I don't have time to have some backlog for extra footage to put as the extra video at the end, then I'm just going to do a little spotlight of my favorite part from the video. So, that's the outro update. I'm excited. That's a thing. So, then, my third point is this weekend is hectic because of birthdays. Oh my god. So many birthdays. So, yesterday was my stepmom's birthday. And she felt bad for not saying happy birthday on my birthday or getting me anything. So she came over on her birthday and gave me half her cake, which, oh my god. And then gave me a gift card. So I was, you didn't have to. So she was really sweet to do that. Told her she didn't have to. She didn't listen to me, obviously. But then this Friday is Snuffles' birthday and River's birthday. So we're going to medieval times. So I won't be able to record it all. And I've never been to medieval times, so I'm really excited. But I won't be able to record, and that's why I'm like, I don't know how much footage I'm going to have for this weekend, and I'm really hoping that I can at least record enough, one Mass Effect tonight, because it's already 9:10 at night, and then tomorrow maybe another Mass Effect, and then a short indie for Saturday, maybe. I don't know. I'm freaking out a little bit, because I'm cutting it close, but Friday is medieval time, so it's going to be super fun, at least. Like, as much as I'm going to be worried, I'm also going to be having fun, so I should just, like, kind of let go. But I'm going to have to worry about her birthday, and then I'm going to have to worry about River's birthday, and so for River's, we're doing it the day after, because River doesn't really care for medieval times, but he's going for Snuffles, which, very good. So Saturday instead, I might try to record because I need it. But then that night we're doing a small gathering of friends and we're just going to go see Zootopia because it looks adorable. And River had said that he wanted to see it and like a month or two ago, and it looked really cute and adorable and he wanted to see it. And then like today I was like, it's okay, we can go see it. I'm like, I was trying to do something nice for you. I was trying to get something going for your birthday. But, whatever. He said he's gonna like it, so it's fine. But we'll be doing that at like 10:30 at night on Saturday, because Shy Guy doesn't get off till 10, and he really wants to see it. So, we're all gonna be going to go see that. And then Sunday's Easter! A lot is happening. So, I don't have anything planned for Easter. I mean, Shy Guy's family invited me to their Easter, but it's to stepmoms, and a lot of them don't know him, much less me. And I have a lot of shit to do, and I got some Easter stuff for my mom, stepmom, and sister, so I would like to stop by and see them. Unless my sister's at her other mom's, then I'll give it to her when she comes back. But otherwise, I still want to see my mom, and I still want to see my stepmom. And then, but then I might try to hoard recording again. So we'll see. But that's my plans. I did have a fourth point. I'll just kind of have it, if I remember it, linger here, and then I'll talk about it next week, because I don't know how much I'll have to talk about next week anyway. I'll probably talk about medieval times, but I feel like this is going to drag on too long if I tried to go into depth about this next topic, so I'm just going to mention it, and we'll finish talking about it later. I have a lot of anxiety right now because I went off my meds, and I've heard so many people say they felt so much better when getting off the meds and stuff. Not the case with me. I was really excited to feel better and stuff like that, like just, like not tied down to something, but it was just kind of exploded for me, and it's not been fun, and I am like all over the place. It's great. So that's also why I don't know if I'll have a video or two, but I also have anxiety about not having a video, and then I have anxiety that I have all this shit that I have to do, all this art, and then work, and then birthdays, and parties, and Easter, and so, if I'm a little stressed out, maybe why? Just saying. But I will talk more about my journey of anxiety in another day, because that will take a long time, because you guys know I can rant. So, 3 parts, playthroughs that are going on, I have a new outro, and a lot of shit's going on. So, I hope you guys are winning at life. I hope you have a great weekend with your family if you celebrate Easter. If not, eat a lot of chocolate. If you don't like chocolate or don't care about anything to do, don't want anything to do with Easter, have a great weekend and have a lot of fun. Hang out with some friends, family, or just chill and read a book or play some video games. Have fun. Let me know what you guys do. And I, of course, will read and respond. And I will see you guys in the next Winning Wednesday playthrough or whatever it is you guys watch. So keep putting it life, guys. Bye.